Cannabis Dispensary. I managed one of 5 cannabis locations for a company I worked for. One morning we had contractors doing work on our front door before we opened. During that time a customer walked in to make a purchase. I told her that we wouldn't be open until 11 a.m. but that she could wait in the lobby until we were ready. It was maybe 10:45. She had no problem waiting and took a seat. My extremely anxiety-ridden regional manager was in the store that morning and came into the safe to tell me that we had a customer waiting in the lobby. I explained the situation and told her we would help her at 11 o'clock. My manager looked extremely flustered and walked away. She came back a few minutes later to tell me that I needed to serve her. I explained that we were not approved by the state to operate until 11 a.m. As she walked away I botched about how she was an idiot for not know the rules and asking me multiple times to do something that would jeopardize my status with the state as an industry agent. Welp, she heard me. It was a Friday and I remember her very strangely telling me to enjoy my weekend. To which I told we that I had to come in on my days off to work. I was on salary 6,080 hours a week and wasn't allowed to hire any full-time employees. Only part-time. This made it impossible to delegate the tasks. She didn't say anything and then her and the owner fired me on Monday. I proceeded to remind them that they were firing me for refusing to comply with them asking me to break the law. Fuck them. So glad to be gone. They can't fire you for refusing to break the law. It's probably worth your time to consult an attorney for free. Their defense would be they fired you for the lack of respect. That's a bummer. I work at a dispensary too. I'm assuming you signed the same thing I did that states they can fire you at any time for any reason. Forget about legality and lawyers. Just file for unemployment and be done with it. They will probably fight it saying you were fired for cause. When that happens, appeal and ask for a hearing. The hearing will probably be done by telephone. They will have to explain themselves and you will get chance to explain yourself. They will say you were disrespectful and insubordinate. You can say that your insubordination was refusing sell a controlled substance outside of licensed hours. And that after they asked you multiple times to break the law. That yes. You may have muttered something under your breath that was disrespectful. You did not say it directly to the boss's face and did not mean for him to hear, but unfortunately he did and he fired you for it. The hearing judge will make a decision based on which of you is most believable. YMMV. But in my state it usually goes in favor of the employee unless the employer has actual evidence that you did something much worse than mutter about your boss under your breath because he asked you to break the law. You can only get unemployment if you file. There is no downside and there is no cost. You won't get it if you don't file. Report their ass. They'll use the insubordination word. Sounds about right with corporate cannabis. What you should take from this is stop working on your days off. Salary or not. Obviously killing yourself to earn the owners a profit did absolutely nothing for you. People. Salary or not. Don't work past the hours you're assigned, and if they won't hire more help they can come in and work the extra hours. Please name and shame these companies. They don't deserve to get away with behaviors like this. It won't fix everything, but it's a start. If they are well aware that they fired you for complying law over them, then you can simply file whatever is proper form to inform Labor Department about this case as well as consult with lawyer about this, which it sound to me that is retaliation. Terminate and can be good case if you have evidence as such. Security tape, document or anything helps. How dare my employees follow the law and protect my business? Clown show. Lawyer up. In Canada, these people would be in big trouble for this with a simple email to the right authority. Labor Board phone call time phone. As she walked away, I botched about how she was an idiot. Are you surprised here? If you do something, be ready to face its consequences. While good that you stood up and didn't sell before 11. Everything else was less than necessary here. As a former bartender held to similar standards, the correct response here is you are welcome to serve her, but remember that that's illegal. Cite your law. Let your manager do what they want to. Responsibility has been delegated elsewhere. Theory wellness? Have a friend go in as a customer, make an wrong purchase and report them to state. Get a job as an inspector and write them up. Off-topic question. How do you work 6,080 hours a week without killing yourself? Do you have a healthy lifestyle with good nutrition, proper sleep schedule, and exercise routine? I have lost my discipline and am struggling so hard to be productive. No idea how people do it. Keep in mind, because cannabis is illegal under federal law, federal labor law will not be enforced against dispos. They can absolutely fire you for insubordination, which you already admitted. Learn to control your emotions if you want to maintain the moral high ground.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.